Hey guys, welcome to another episode of my Road to 2000 challenge. Currently rated 918 and I've played about 10 rapid games or something similar. Let's just dive in. Another 10-0 match, and this time we are playing with the white pieces, which is great. Let's see. Start with e4, e5, and knight c3, of course, the Vienna. Personally, with white, this is my favorite opening. We get into a Vienna gambit, so that's great. If he takes, there's push, which is already very dangerous for black. He has to retreat. Some players play queen e7 here, which can be countered with queen e2. And this is just a very good opening, especially for people rated around 900 to 1000, because it's just very deadly. If you know what to do, it's very dangerous. This is not one of the moves, so we can just take the knight, and now we can take this knight, and yeah. Maybe we can get some kind of fork in. It's already pretty, because how is he gonna defend this? If he goes here, I can take. He can go all the way back, which is fine, I guess. So let's just play d4 then. And let's see. I can just play bishop e2. I don't really think I even have to, but yeah, why not? Maybe I'll lose this center pawn if I don't. If I play bishop c4, for example, if he takes and I take with my queen, he can take here, so yeah. Not really any threats here. Can just castle. Should be fine. His king and queen are now aligned on the same file, so that's also something to be very cautious about. Because, for example, now he can't play this because there's this move. He can block with the knight though, but okay. There's also a fork. There's also takes first and then this, which is probably the best variation. Difficult game for my opponents. Okay, let's take here and play bishop g5. Let's go queen e2 afterwards and try to get my queen in. He probably has to play king b7 or something. I mean, it's not that bad. He can hide here, so that's probably fine. But if I go here and he goes here, I can take, and then I can take here. I do only have one rook, so yeah. This is actually a pretty decent move for my opponent, I think, because she wants to open up the position. Of course, my king is pretty vulnerable, so yeah. Let me go. Let's see. I can play knight a4 for knight b6, but I don't think it really does anything. To be fair, if he goes here, it's not a whole lot of. Maybe it's decent. If he takes, I can go here. If he goes here, I can maybe check. So let's see. Okay, he goes there. Okay. Yeah, I guess that's a move too, right? Yeah, I wanted to check him and take his rook, but I don't think that's gonna work like this. I can give another check though. He's completely boxed in, so let's see. I can take that and play queen c7. Okay, let's take the c7 pawn. And let's see. This way my knight is also not hanging anymore, which is nice. I'm cutting him off, so I can go and give a check. I can also just take a pawn, and yeah, his king is now almost boxed in. He has this move. Is there some sort of diagonal I can use to win the rook? I don't think there is. Let's see. There might be something like this though, but he can go here. I can go here, it's fine. Now I can come here, but I can defend my knight. I can also, yeah, okay. Yeah, I mean, yeah, let's just give a check. Yeah, this way we win the rook. Okay. Might see a resignation here right now. Might not. Sure. Okay, is this a mate? This is a mate actually. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, not a whole lot of things to say about this game. Played a 90.8% accuracy, and yeah, I mean the Vienna Gambit is very tricky. After this move, you have to either play knight back or you have to play queen e7, but queen e7 is easily met with queen e2. And yeah, then you still have to play your knight back. And at this point you can, I usually like to play knight f3 first to prevent any checks here. They are not necessarily losing, as you can see by the evaluation, but yeah, it's just I just like to keep things simple. And yeah, usually what you can do here is play knight d5, which is a very strong move. This might be a little bit too soon because you can hide in the corner, but you can proceed. You can begin with d4, and if he tries to play something like d6, for example, knight d5 is very strong. If he goes here, there are all sorts of tricks like taking here, and yeah, just a very good opening for white. If you don't know what you're doing as black, it feels very it feels like you're playing very natural moves, but at the end of it you're losing by +2, +3, +4. So it's very difficult to play for black. You have to know precisely what you're doing, otherwise you are gonna be in a lot of trouble. So guys, on to the next one. Bye.